Hi everyone and welcome to MTG Adventures. Today we are playing Modern and that's so nice to come back with a recorded league. Actually that's not a league, that's a preliminary. So we will have some break between the games, but as we are recording I will cut for the breaks of course. And the list we are playing is the Izzet Electro-End Rhinos deck. I've never been that deep in the deck, so still playing it. The change we made comparing to the previous version we played recorded, it's that I had the Mystic Sanctuary in the mana base, adding some Mystery Forests and more islands and Mystic Sanctuary. We did not change anything in the main board. In sideboard we put out the Chewer for upgrade, and we get one Chalice to go for Brazen Brawler. We went 3 Blood Moons, and we are running 2 Talmud scripts. Maybe we were running 1 previously, but I think 2 is nice with some decks we are fighting none. And our first match is starting right now. So let's go, and we are on the play. Let's say hi, good luck, have fun to our opponents. And I will try to play just slow and wisely. So we got 3 lands, we get as foretold, we get the Toloi West to search for the free spell, we get the Remand on the play, so I think this end is fine, we're gonna keep it. I will just go really into the explanation of how I'm playing. So let's go for Spire Bluff Canal first. That's not randomly because I feel I want at least 1 more land, because Tolai West will not be considered as a land here. Because for the moment, it's our free spell we need. I'm gonna cycle End Doctor and the Curator of Mystery, so my opponent will know what we are playing now. So now we get Electro-Dominance, so if we draw a free spell, we can go quite fast. My opponent's playing Windswept Heath. I don't know what he's playing for now. We got the combo Rhinos to support what we are doing. And also we get the Remand up. What I'm worried about when I see Windswept Heath is a kind of creatures combo that we are not really ready to fight with, especially no. So that's Explore. So that's not a creature combo like I was thinking about, like Spike Feeder things. Do we want to remand the Explorer? Does it worth it? No, I don't think so, but I will Electro-Dominance right now. Go for Steam Vent because we have no choice, as it's a Misty Rainforest, and we need 2 red to go for the Electro-Dominance. So we're gonna go Electro-Dominance and go for the Crashing Footfall. Of course, my opponents will have an additional land drop, but I think it's better to just keep the Remand to buy us some turns to attack the more turns we can with the Rhinos. Bojuka Bug is coming to the party. So that means my grave will be empty. That's not a big problem because I'm not too much on the living end plan now. We got the island, which is a good news because Tolawas can be turned into a living end if I need it, but can also be turned into other rhinos to end up the game much faster. So as my opponent's playing a land deck, next turn I don't think I will face a Titan next turn. It's really unlikely. So the Remand, maybe we can take the risk. I want to take the risk to put the Asphalthold now and keep the Remand for the next turns. So I think if I have the opportunity to play the Asphalthold, it's right now. It's right now. Because I don't see a lot of things too frightening my opponent can do. So this turn we have to wait and see if our rhinos just keep surviving and what my opponent is able to do. Because It's just right now. If they want to do something, it's right now or never. I'm not too afraid of zombies. Not too afraid about Titan this turn. So for the moment, I don't see a lot of really frightening things they can do. No Dryad and Valaket coming around. And I feel I will not need to search for other things. Those two rhinos should do the game. Okay, so next turn will be Titan time. And we have to win before this. Oh, that's so perfect because we will add some pressure and my opponent will not be able to handle the pressure next turn. So we will play Talia West because why not? We will play the Rhinos thanks to Asphalt right now. We have a cycler and a remand up. So I feel we are in a good position. My opponent can just win from a Titan right now if I allow him to play it. But I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do this. Um, Riot. Riot is not saving him by any way because it's block 1 for the moment. They can block 1 and 2, so they take 8. So I think I keep my remand because no need to do anything from there. Okay, so they got the the field, okay, and that's triggering. Okay, that's nice, but they are still dead for now. Second one, yes, that's not a problem for now because they take anyway 4 because of the trample. And that's the target for our remand because we don't want them to get too much lands on the board, and now they had all the land drop they needed. Okay, another creature that's maybe annoying, but there are 3 I have to count, but I'm not sure that saved them. We will count together. We're gonna cycle the Desert Rodent. I may have kept this Tolaya West just in to get living in case of emergency. So that's maybe a little mistake I did. The second Asphodel is not useful by any way. Okay, if I attack, are they dead? So, what is the best block for them? So, of course, 1 Rhinos is out. 2 Rhinos are out. And they take 1, 2, and the other. So, they can't save themselves from dying, according to me. Maybe I made a mistake, but I don't think so. Trample is just killing my opponents. So that's the way that's just the way we are winning thanks to rhinos. The trample of these rhinos are really important. So we win the first game. So we are against the land deck. We have to pay attention to Bajuka Bug coming through this Elvish Reclaimers. Zombies are annoying, but if we are playing fast as we are doing, it's okay. Of course, for sideboard, we are putting the Blood Moon in. That's an obvious choice. I think my opponent's not playing any relic, amulet. Sorry, any amulets. So a braid looks not that useful. It doesn't kill any key creatures. Chalice of the Void is not useful too. Combo script is not useful on the paper, but if we have to do an early living in to kill a titan, as my experience is, sometimes it's good to have 1 to empty the grave. Anger of the Gods is certainly not 3 in, but it could kill a useful creature like this Elvish. Also could save us from a zombies thing. Mystical Disputes, not useful here. And Brazen Brower can have a utility, so we can just see what we're gonna do. Um, my opponent's playing bunch of creatures, maybe some spells. So anyway, we're gonna cut some force of negation, maybe all of this. Cut one Izzet Rodent, one Street Race is what we are used to. As we are playing Blood Moon, I think we're gonna cut the Cryptex. And we are putting in for sure the two anger of the gods, and the brazen power. Still have two force of negation. Not too sure it's a good choice. Um, what we can just deal with force of negation if they are playing Cap shit, for example, it's annoying. We will see that, but as we won the first one, I think I'm gonna cut the force of negation for this one, and I'll go with more cyclers because I think cyclers are a good way to win, and just go like this. The use we can have for this force of negation is just countering, like if my opponent is playing things to destroy enchantments, which is possible because he saw the asphotold, and but he didn't saw the blood moon. If he saw the blood moon, I probably keep some force of negation in. This end is tricky. I like hand with this that much cycles, but we get no view on what we are doing, and fallen is a little bit too much. So we're gonna mulligan this one. This is way better. I like to have two counter spells. I like to have the combo, and I like to have two lands. The problem is what we're gonna put out. I think unfortunately we have to put out one of those two remains, and that seems pretty nice what we have now. And my opponent's okay, so I think we want a little bit more lands, so that's why I'm gonna play the Steam Vents first and untap to cycle the Strip with a Winder. The tempo is quite important because the Dryad's coming on turn 3, so the remand will be nice to win some time. We're gonna cycle the Street with a Winder. We get another one, which is nice because our living end is becoming significantly important for the next turn. We're gonna play. We can play Spire Bluff Canal, but we also can play the Mystery Forest. But we're gonna keep it in case of Blood Moon to get an island. So now, in a perfect world, my opponent's playing creature like Dryad. We are not remaining it because we have the living end following, and we are cycling two creatures. In a not too friendly world, my opponent's playing another things than Dryad, but he is playing Dryad, and it's anyway impossible to counter it. They get a land, they get 3 cards in hand. So now it's a big time because we're gonna cycle a bunch of creatures, and we have the combo ready for next turn. Drawing a card, we get a lot of Electro-End. That's a little bit too much, but it could be useful to finish my opponent at one point. We're gonna play Mysterian Forest. And we can have a line that I'm gonna play Living In now to prevent my opponent to get 2 land drops next turn, but I prefer, for example, maybe let my opponent have this 2 land drops, try to play a Titan, and I will take the unfortunately the first triggers of the 2 land of the enter to the battlefield of the Titan, but I will be able to kill the Titan. If I do Living In now and he is able to drop a Titan in like 2 turns and impossible to counter, I will be screwed. So I prefer to pass the turn and see if my opponent's putting more lands on the board. I'm not too afraid of Bojuka Bug now because thing is I can answer to the trigger and he can't do it in instant speed for now. because he's got no creature to put some things on the board like in instant speed. And let him recall. Of course you can do this. I don't know what he's gonna search for, but the thing is, I'm gonna know about it, and that's a good thing. Adon. So unfortunately, we will have to answer to that Adon because sorry, I will crack my fetch land first because unfortunately we can't play Living End through Electro-Dominance if this guy is on the board. So our creature will have to face the Adon, which is not the end of the world, by the way. We're gonna go for one to the face of my opponent. Play the Living End, and we will start again because we will have a lot of things to attack my opponent. Okay, we have 14, 15, 16 power, and if we continue those Electro-Dominance. Three trades coming to the party. Question is, does my opponent wants to take that much damages? Yes, looks like it wants to. 3, 4, 5. Maybe it's gonna be Titan time next turn, but I don't think Titan is saving the life of my opponent. Even I can't counter it. We'll see that. Windswept if is coming to the party. My opponent's going down to 4. That means one attack of the Curse of Mystery is enough. Yeah, we'll go for Titan for sure. Oh, what? Oh, it's totally possible to remand it because this Cavern of Soul is on Dryad. So sorry, opponents. No uncontrollable Titans, so you lost the game. Yes, we won the first match against that Titan Field of the Dead deck. I think the matchup is in our favor, even without Blood Moon. But this deck is one of the most played with the Omnath decks and the Amulet decks and all the Titan Field of the Dead decks. So, and we have favorable matchup against this deck, which is a nice thing. So I think we managed to play pretty well on this one. So we are 1-0 in this modern preliminary. That's kind of nice because um, the prices are, if we are 5 or 4-0, we get the 40 Magic Online Championship Series QP. And that allows us to qualify for big tournaments. And we also get a bunch of play points and treasure chests. So the goal is at the minimum doing 3-2, and if we can do 4-1 or 5-0, it will be perfect. So we'll see you for the next round, just right after this round is finished for every player. See you. Hey, and welcome back to the preliminary for this Living End deck we are playing. So no red. Cyclers, we're gonna draw, we're gonna play, so we're gonna keep it because we get the remain on our play, and okay, we need just some red over there. That's maybe a risky keep because we ain't got no red and no way to play the Crashing Footfall. But and the first land is coming tapped, so we can't cycle turn 1. But still think having the remain turn 2 on the play is really powerful, and we can tempo to have those 3 cyclers in our grave as soon as possible in case we draw Living End. And if we get a way to put this Crashing Footfall on the board, we still have a decent chance to do something. So we play Mystic Sanctuary first. See what my opponent is playing. Looted strands, so that means we're not gonna get discarded. That's good news for us. Please, red. No red, but 2 cyclers or 1 remand. That's a good news to us. So that's a Triumph, so looks like Jeskai. Or maybe more colors, like 5 colors something. Like exactly. That's already 4 colors. So I feel really good cycling 2 creatures and having remand up for next turn. I feel even better if I just rule in, please. Street Ray is gonna be cycled directly to find a land. But that's the last chance, so I'm not too confident in this one. Electro-Dominance is a nice step forward, but as we have just 2 blue lands, that's not exactly what I want to have. So we are probably against a kind of Omnath land deck, something like this. This Freeman is so precious now. Mystics and Trey. If my opponent's playing nothing, I'm glad just keeping the remand. I need lands so bad. That's oh, that's pretty unusual that we have only blue. Okay, so that's really bad. We are in a really bad shape now because we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards without a land. So the odds are quite against us because we didn't have it on 1. So turn 2, turn 3, turn 4. It means 3 cards plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 3 is 7. So it's like drawing 7 no lands. Let's get out for Orion. Izzet Rudan. So now we just hope my opponent just playing something we can remand. And I just see step forward in my head, so I already know that even if we could have remand something, we are not ahead, and that's finally a land we need. Uh, the odds that Asphotal will resolve are really low. So we're not gonna play it now because the odds are too low. And we have Riemann plus Desert Cyrodian. If my opponents decided to play something like this Euro. Want to slow him down, so we're gonna remand the Euro. Even I don't like to remand all those kind of things. So okay, we get 2, and we're gonna cycle this Desert Cyrodian. Get a Force of Negation. If I draw a land red source, it could be a nice thing. Yeah, but it's coming tapped. We're gonna try the Asphotal because we get 2, and that's just a trick to my opponent. I have no problem my opponent's just countering this. Gosh, this land's coming tapped hurts. They're probably gonna play Euro now. Yes, they will do it. Lands and Mystics entry available now. Lens Forest not bad too. No reason to play something main phase. The only reason was my opponent was tapped. Let's let him play something. 4-3-4-4. Omnath is coming to the party. And 7-3-4-5-6. Okay. Omnath is really frightening. I can't cryptic command it. And force of negation the counter spell, I'm sure they got. I'm thinking. I will cryptic command it. Counter draw. Yep, okay. Land after lands. Land forest 2. Montane forest this time. Who has foretold? So go for rhinos. And we get others right after. Poromir, as my opponent will be probably able to play a row. Or another Upnas. That was not what I was expecting. I think they have no counter spells. You're gonna put some more rhinos on the board. Oh, they drew a card when it came on the board, so I should have done that before, in case they drew a counter spell, which is pretty likely. Yes, that was likely that they drew it. Another thing, so we're gonna just attack here. Oh, blocking. No need. No need to do this. I will preserve my life total a little bit. And pass the turn. I don't know what my opponent's got in hand, but he is able to play a row now, and that's a problem. Another Omnath is becoming a bit annoying. My opponents get 3 in this game. You have no more Mystic Sanctuary ability. That's a problem because I could have considered leaving in if I could get back Cryptic in my hand. The Fairy. Try to counter this guy. Force of Negation worked. They won't play Euro now. It 1, 2, 3, probably 4, 4, 5. Maybe they could get. So if he's doing like this, the Omnath is not coming back through Living End is not that frightening that I can tell. So if I can Living End, I probably will do it. I have just one, so I even if I crack this, I have nothing I can just throw who allows me to do something. Still gonna crack it. Should crack it with other things, just in case I get a cycler. That was a little mistake, could be important, but I will remain. So by the way, hey, here is the Living End, and we get a remand. 4 cards in my opponent's hand, so I attack because why not? I will try Living End anyway, so. And if Living End is not resolving, I can Electro-End. Yes, let's Living End. We will have one trigger, I think so, because Omnas is a legend, so I don't know. Oh, he's gonna draw 2 cards, by the way, but even if perhaps to just try to just kill one Omnas, it gets, by the way, this. It's I play the Living End main phase to decrease the opportunity of my opponent to get multiple counter spells. Okay, so I resolve the Living End. That's it. My opponent gets an Omnas. That's right, but maybe get a path to exile and path one of the Sirodin or one of the Curator, maybe. He's gonna pass one of the Curator. Okay, that's fine to me. I'm not gonna fight against this. I have the Electro-End able to do some damages. Maybe I should kill the Omnath right now. Okay, okay. I hate this guy, you know? I hate deeply this guy. Um, gonna remain it. And that's time to kill the Omnath. Or at least try. 3 and 4. Go straight for this guy. They have a counter spell. No. We are on instant speed, right? What are you gonna do? 4, 3, 4. Maybe cryptic command. It will hurt a lot. Yes, it hurts. That hurts so much. Okay, that hurts. So we resolve the living end, but I'm not pretty sure we'll still be able to win. The only thing we just get now is oh yes, he's gonna get some mana, so that's a bad news for us. And this going it, 1, 2, 3, 4. It can't go for just right now for the euro, but the problem is winning too much lives. Even if I draw cryptic command and tap your guy and that's it, is winning so much lives. Okay, just this for to play the hero. That's nice. He's going to go for it. Empty his grave. Wow, this deck is winning so much lives. Oh, he's gonna go for the landfall again. And again one time after because he can fetch. So I will probably lose this game. Back with the string. He's at 31, so he don't care to lose that much life. Don't know what he got in hand, but I'm gonna cast this guy. Sure. Another hero or a cryptic just that my creatures die and I'm dying. Yes, okay. Double and I okay, I concede the game. That's it. Okay, so Thomas Crypt welcome to the party. Reading. Um Dispute is also welcome. Maybe the moons are welcome because that's a lot of non-basic lands. So moons are welcome, I think so. I saw no dark or something I miss. I think the cryptic are going out. One street race going out. One desert surgeon's going out. I got 2 cards left. Remand is nice, as foretold is, but I have to keep blue cards. Can get down one as foretold because I had mystical dispute, and go 61 is decent with the Tomat script, so I'll go like this. You have to keep a really solid hand. Opponent's playing a lot of spells, playing a lot of interesting things. Yes, I'm gonna play first. Yeah, I like this. So let's keep this. Invents untapped. I want to decrease the odds to draw the last land we need. I should have played a Storm of Crypt actually. Blue, cycling this guy. Go for this. Sure, I go that way. Storm Crypt gonna be the play. And pass the turn. If he gets a control spell, which is really likely to happen. Oh no. I'm just gonna cycle this first in case I draw a free spell. Nope. Strip of Winder is okay. Let's cycle this too. Mystic Sanctuary is an interesting draw. Let's not doing this. Remand is an interesting draw. Maybe we can keep this Blood Moon for after. Let's take the information of this retreat. As foretold. You know what? I feel I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try yes photo. They have to counter. Because if it's going to the board, oh, they're not countering it. I wish I could play the Blood Moon. Throw Spiral, okay. Okay, I think we got nothing to do this turn. So play the Mystic Sanctuary because no choice. I will wait next turn for the Blood Moon. Throw Spiral again. Yes, I accept this. Unfortunately. Oh, with no lands. Oh, they just drew one at the turn because they don't play it. Okay. Okay, so they are playing around Blood Moon. Teferi. Question is, do I care about this guy? I think I do care about it. They will fail of Summer me. Still gonna draw. Okay. Not taking my Asphodel back in my hand. No, I need so much as free spell. That's not ideal. Let's Blood Moon this guy, but he gets enough. Just cutting just the green here. And Teferi can return an enchantment in hand. The big Teferi. Okay. That's a completely different game than the first one. But as I ain't got my free spells and everything, I felt not that comfortable. Because two Teferis at the same time is a really bad thing. I cycle. Let's football. Let's Electro-End this guy for 2 to slow him down. You gotta look at it. Choose do not. Okay, because I could pay. That why was why. Yes, unfortunately, could get rid of both rhinos. That's a problem. And maybe should. And maybe should do it. Will be a close game, and our clock is quite low. So they put out a Blood Moon. They go for a Nath. That's a big problem, actually. They put target permanent. A third for the top. That's a terrible thing. I really need to play my living end. Mystical Dispute is one of the worst roles we can do. The only thing we can try to do is this. We're gonna try to kill this guy. But the odds that they get a counter spell is really high. Usually this matchup is not too bad for us. I mean, Teferi is a terrible card against us, but usually it's not too bad. The way it's working now is a bit weird, just a bit weird, but I think they got a growth spiral. I was not expecting this. And they will fetch to get to get a land, and wow, that's brutal. That's actually brutal. But they get the monolith. That's huge. That's amazingly huge. We can counter because of course we didn't get mana and Teferi is over there. Wow, that's mighty powerful. Let's attack Teferi. Omnat is gonna block. They get another one in hand for sure. We're gonna guess Asphotool with Asphotool because why not? And another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. We need to draw living in, but we don't have a Blood Moon if I'm not. No, maybe I fetched something and I missed something, I don't know. But yes, for now, drawing lands is quite terrible for us. I think this match gonna be a loss. I can yield to the end step because I have nothing to do. Opponent's throwing too much cards each turn. Ah, that's pity. How much it's complicated to manage this one. Force of Negation's not helping by any way. We are at 4, so okay, well, GG. I can do nothing against this. Okay, so let's see you for next one. This matchup, okay, that means we are, this again, a kind of lens decks, but this is the different one. This is harder than the Titan decks we fought before. I think depends a lot about the tempo we are playing. I don't think we did big mistakes, just the things were just not in our favor. So nothing to regret. So we are 1-1 in this preliminary. The goal is to be 4-1 or 5-0. So 5-0 is gone. We can be 4-1. And at least we have to be 3-2 if we're gonna do something good, just to have back the points we invest in this modern preliminary. So see you for next round. Hey, let's go. This time we are on a play. Let's say hi to opponent and let's go on a play. Oh, my opponent got a card here. I don't like this. Yeah, 2 cycles are spot hold and lands. Mystic Sentry can be activated. That's a keepable hand. Not to speed, but I mean, with 2 cyclers, especially on the play, is that reasonable? Let's be really focused on what we are doing. Let's play a Scalding Tarn first, because of course we want to have red, just in case, yes, that player was just calling Tron. So as it's Tron, we can safely fetch Shock, search for a counter spell, search for a counter spell. We ain't get it, so Expedition Map is on the board. Okay, so we will have to be a bit fast. So Island's gonna be the play. Asphodel is usually not what we want against this deck. My opponent will not have Tron directly, which is a pretty good news for us. Steam Vents don't have to be played now. You can just go for an island. Play the Asphodel. Play the Footfalls. The odds that Asphodel is gonna be destroyed next are quite low. They get a mine now, but we know the egg at Tron next turn. They get a mine. They get the map. That's a bad news for us because they will have Tron next turn. So we have to go for the speed now. Just kill them before they will be able to kill us. Next turn they will have Big Tron. So it will be remain time. Oh, nice. We can Mystic Sanctuary and still have 2 lands. Okay, that's nice. Really nice. I love it. So that's the use of Mystic Sanctuary here. We can show, we put the rhinos back on the top. With our deck, Mystic Sanctuary is quite efficient thanks to all the cycles we have. We put rhinos on the top. We cycle Corrodor of Mysteries, get back rhinos in our hand, and just put some more rhinos for the win next turn with remand up. That looks decent. So Urza's power 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they are not able to get 10 land. Oblivion Stone. So 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we counter this, they will have no way to blow it. So we want to remand. Yes, and we won this game just safely. Also, really thanks to this Mystic Sanctuary, this game really shows how Mystic Sanctuary can just shine in our deck. First game against Greentron, won. Nice. Quite simple. 3 Blood Moons, 2 Abrades for the annoying artifacts, and 1 Brazen Brower can be used too, I think. And we get out of Cryptics, sure. Get out of this. 62. 1 Asphotal is going down usually because Asphotal is really bad against the deck. I'm not sure Brazen Brower is shining that much, but we can need it against a particular annoying permanence. Against what we are doing. Is 61 okay? Can get one more this turn. I don't like to do this, but let's try like this. We got the Blood Moon. My opponent's not expecting it. We got the Braid. The problem, we have just one land, and that's an island. That's, we have 1 draw, 2 draw, 3 draws to draw lands and got in. That's really risky. This one, if I lost the first one, I for sure never kept this. But I'm tempted to do it now. That's not wise to do it. But we can just win on Blood Moon turn 3. I'm gonna keep. That's probably not wise. I know I'm not recommending this. Especially if my opponent's doing this. I cycling. Be mad. Okay, my opponent's playing Chalice. So this is maybe Eldrazi and a map. But we got the Abrade, so we had the good feeling about it, but we ain't got the land and no cycles to try to get it. So for the moment, the game is really well placed for my opponent, especially if I ain't got some lands and still no lands. So we're gonna for sure lose this. My opponent's got everything in the world. We're gonna go out for 1 living hand. Got everything in the world like Tron turn 3 plus Chalice of the Void and Karn maybe. No, Yugen, little Yugen. Little one is not the worst, but that's a bit late to do what we need to do, especially if we don't roll land. Okay, so I'm just tempted to concede, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Let's. No, I don't know what I don't want to. I don't want to see. Let's go down for 1 remand, maybe. Yeah, I think we lost anyway. No need to think about this. Now listen to. Okay. So my opponent's playing Chalices, but looks like I don't see any Eldrazi over there. So I sideboarded well. That zone, okay, I take two. Problem is just with one lens, we get no hope of anything. Two lands, and that's only blue, and we can't play some two drops. That means we gonna let. Oh, we can't play the braid by any way, so let's concede the game. Let's concede this game and go to another one. Do we have to change anything? Don't think so. The choice we made about 4, 8, 19, 11, 12. Not a lot of cycles. Horror is nice. Do a braid are nice. The force negation are nice. I Blood also, so I feel comfortable. That's a really good hand. I'm gonna keep it because just we can just do whatever we want for the moment. Like counter the first frightening things my opponent will play, like if it's the chalice for 0, for example, being no chalice for 0, please. Maybe they get another one. It's possible. Map. I can't counter the map, so. But I have Blood Mountain 3. And we got the island. That's so perfect. So let's wait next turn to put the Blood Moon in. Yeah, sure. Yeah, to the end step. They're not gonna do anything because they want to crack the map. I'm gonna cycle this guy to see if we get more cyclers. We ain't get more cyclers. We get an braid, which is a really nice thing. We got here and go for the Blood Moon over there. Don't think he get anything to counter this. They will crack to do whatever. Maybe green. Or maybe the Tron and hope to blow up what I will do. This is mine. So they want to keep the opportunity to get the Tron up. Now, I just need Asphaltold or Electro-Dominance. Look up Progenitus means like I really desperately need to get this. Negation. Okay, Asphaltold is a nice play. Okay, so we get 1, 2, 3. Go Asphaltold. Go Crashing Footfall right now. And he'll return and hope it will be enough. We'll see that. What they're gonna do? I don't understand. Maybe they're gonna crack the relic, yeah, because they want to draw something. I have no opportunity to do anything, so I will yell through this turn. They got 4. They got the chalice, but it's quite late. They just drew it. At least that 2 is not enough to prevent anything. We still have the opportunity to living in after. I don't know. Not afraid about this ballista, so I have the braid up. Waiting what they're doing. For example, if they go for an Oblivion Stone, which is one of their best thing, but they have to have a lot of things to activate it. So that's exactly what I'm gonna blow for sure. End of turn, a braid, Oblivion Stone. Retrieval Winder. attack my opponent. Cycle the Weaver window in main phase because why not? Force of negation. That's nice for next turn because now Asphodel is only at 2. We have nothing to do this turn, just hope. Best thing they could do is to play like, okay, so that's not okay. They can find some waste, so now green. Now I'm not too afraid. I was afraid about Worm Colon G and something. A minus for -3 and a kill one. Okay. So that's kind of desperate play. Oh, we are lucky on this one. Attacking my opponent to have to block. Daista is down. They're gonna go to 1. We're gonna play. Oh, yes, I forgot. Nice, nice, nice. I forgot. I forgot about it. So now we just hope they're not gonna go for Worm Colon Gene, which is the worst thing we can fight here. But if they add it last turn, they should have played it. So I think they ain't got Worm Colon Gene. Oh, Swamp. Interesting. I have Force of Negation up, so I hope for a big Planeswalker or something. Yes, like this. Okay, so we won. To this we won. Yes, that's match for us against this front deck. Yes, and especially that's match because we have a braid. And because we are not nice, we're gonna destroy the Chalice of the Void. Yeah, we won the match against Green Tron. So that's nice. We won 2-0 straight score. That was speed. The matchup. So Greentron is a matchup when you hope to go mostly with Electro-Dominance than as foretold. This match is not the good example because we went into the match and we won the match thanks to as foretold. The Rhinos usually are not enough to stop Tron. Usually, if you have some backups like counterspell, like you can tempo, and if you play the Rhino speed as we did the first game, you can win through Rhinos. But usually I experienced that that's not enough. Now for first game before sideboarding, thing is, if they get the Tron 2 speed, sometimes you lose, but sometimes with the deck we have, we can still fight through it, especially with Electro-Dominance. If the guy is playing Ulamog, for example, usually you let the trigger resolving, and in response you go for the Living End. Ulamog's dying, you maybe have no lands, but you can win the game just right after. I did that several times in paper and on MTGO. After for the other spells you have, of course, Force of Negation is a really nice thing to have, and Remand is key also to have against this deck because it's like a big time warp and go for your plan too. Post board, of course, Blood Moon is just to win some time because we still are trying to kill the opponent with our plan, and at the same time he has to deal with this Blood Moon just slowing him down and slowing him from fighting our main plan. The Rhinos are nice, like you see, because he's always putting some Grave 8 against us. And the Abrade I experienced here are really, really powerful. I love the fact that I had it and that was instant speed. That's an upside because Chewer was not, and I felt it was a nice upside. So I think this is it. You brought in the Brazen Bower because of those kind of Chalice of the Void we just see. As this, we have to cut the cryptic, so we put one brawler to a braid to deal with those potential chalice of the void, or like relic of progenitus. So we are 2-1, and see you for the next match. Modern preliminary, and this, and I'm not too sure what I'm thinking about. What I'm thinking about is, but it could be nice because we get 2 draws with this, and we are on a draw, and we get a living end, and if we get any way to drop the living end, we will have big creatures in the grave. So I think I'm gonna keep this one. Let's see what my opponent is on. Fluted Strand. Is that another Olnath deck? Oh, wow. I was not expecting that much. Let's put Spiral of Canal on the side for the moment because... Oh, no, no, no. Let's play Steam Pants. We can maybe do something solid. A Triumph, so looks like it's this kind of decks again. But this time we are ready. Lands. I know we got a Spire Bluff, but we can do this later. So I think I will play the Spire Bluff. Because I'm thinking about Mystic Sanctuary, getting Mystic Sanctuary to Mysterian Forest. But I think the goal of Mystic Sanctuary in our deck is not particularly to get the deck directly. For the moment, we will wait my opponents to do some. Okay, 3 is my opponent's going for Euro. I'm gonna cycle in response. I get a second Electro-End. We're gonna let him go for the Euro. I don't like the fact it's going to it, but that's life. Another one is nice. Actually, this is nice. So I was thinking about... I have to play Steam Vance. I was thinking about playing the Asphotold because my opponent's tapped, but I think it's not where we want to be now. Now I was hoping my opponent plays something, but it looks like he's not gonna play anything. So now for sure, if we reach the goal to living in, it's gonna be huge. Having rhinos and multiples. And okay, so and Mystic Sanctuary is ready. So I feel quite comfortable now. Yep. Oh, I also have... Maybe I should have Mysterian Forest. Oh, they will go for Uro now. Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do now is Electro-Dominance to go living end. I will take back my living end thanks to this Izzet and try to go the way. So because for sure my opponents will counter the living end. I will go. I know what they get, so I don't care going this way. So I will go directly on this. I go for 2 over there. Play the living end. They will counter it for sure, because if not, that means they are quite dumb on this. Force of negation, that's a good news because the odds that they have the second one. Oh, force of negation is exiling the spell. Oh wow, that was not what I was thinking about. So that's a big problem. That's a big problem. Uh-huh. Wow, 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 wow. I was not expecting. I was really not expecting this. Get 4 card in hand. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much. 2, do I need to have 2? Yeah, I don't care. I will try the S4 tool now because I think it's the right moment. I wish I had a living end. But thing is, I have rhinos. Attack me. No attack. We're gonna go for Mystic Sanctuary. Take back the rhinos. Cycling to draw the rhinos. And draw another card at the beginning of the turn. Which is the living end, which is ideal because we get the cryptic command. So that's pretty ideal. It will kill 1. Living end with cryptic command up. Not too bad. Do we try to do it now? No, because I don't want them to. No, we try to go for it now. We got counterspell, we got cryptic. No, they ain't got it. And we got cryptic up. That's a big upside. And we got Electro-Dominance also up. So that's a lot of power on the board. Yes, we won this first game. And that was close. That was close. The draw of the living end was nice, but we could also do the crashing footfall and hope for next turn cryptic command and eat for 4 and 16. Sorry. And yes, so that's nice. So I said Blood Moon is nice. Also Crypt and Borrower. Cryptic, I love it. Force of Negation is powerful in this matchup. I can cut one as foretold. Actually, Dispute is also powerful. 1, 2. I can get 2 of this. One more things to cut. Can cut. I want. Okay, I cut the cryptic. And let's go 61. I think I did exactly the same I did in the previous match I played against this deck, despite the fact I lost the first one. And this one, I'm decided to win. This end looks pretty cool. Miss few cyclers, but we have a speed living end coming with Mystical Dispute up, which is pretty nice to have. I just need more cyclers. Yes, exactly. What do we ask? Pretty solid. Pretty solid. We'll wait to have 3. And this, I don't know what my opponents will do, but we are in a nice spot and we got the land I needed. Actually, we get 2. Play Mysterian Forest. Pass the turn. They go for Growth Spiral, and I'm not gonna dispute. I do like the fact if they go Omnath, but maybe they will go Hero. They will go Hero now. Okay. No, they'll go Ashiok. Oh, emergency time. Emergency time. Okay, emergency time. So, oh no, we can counter it. We can just counter it with the Mystical Dispute. And yes, we're gonna try this, but by doing this, we exposed ourselves to a force of negation. That's game, but they get 2. They get only 2 in the deck, so that's a risk we can take. And we're gonna dispute this Ashiok. And now we're gonna go straight for our thing. As I drew a Curse of Mystery, I just want to go Thing. Let's go. I will keep keep my priority. Cycle the Curse of Mysteries, I think. Cast and keep priority. Nope. What the hell is doing? I just hold control. Okay, okay. So that works. Yeah. Okay. I could have more power on the board, and that feels really bad to not having it, but yes, Uro is coming to the party. Ah, that feels bad. We could have a Curator of Mysteries attack even one more time. I'm not gonna cycle because I'm gonna probably cast this Curator of Mysteries. I mean, my opponent just didn't draw lands. Ah, unfortunate for him. Oh yes, that was I call a draw. That what I'm calling a nice draw. Thomas script is just coming at the right time. Even if my opponent's drawing something useful, it will not work. We go for an island. And by the way, we can Mystic Sanctuary next turn. So we are in amazing shape now. So play the Corridor of Mysteries, because why not? Play Thomas script. Hope for no force of negation. Do you have the force of negation? If you don't, you're in really bad shape. I think you don't have it. Or you thinking about which blue cards you're pitching out, maybe. If he's thinking about which card is pitching out, it's a long time. I'm more on the side that is he's a bit salty right now. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I get something, but I think it's a salty reaction. Yes, I think my opponent's not there. He's just salty about me. Ah, no, he got it. He got it. Just, oh, I was so bad about saying this. I was such a bad boy saying this. Okay, so my opponent's still in the game because he will be able to play Euro next turn if he draws a land. That's not sure, but we'll see if he draws the right land. No, he is not drawing the land. We won this match because the end we have this turn. This game was amazing. Thanks Mystical Dispute for countering this Ashiok and allows me to do a better living end. So we are now 3-1. So that's not good. Now we just get back the point we invest in this preliminaries by doing 3-1, and we have the hope of winning the last match to go 44-1 and get the max points. So this matchup, that's a nice point that we fought 2 times the matchup in the preliminary, because now you can see how we lose and how we win. Of course, I prefer the game we just won. This one was a bit lucky because my opponent was stuck at 3 lands at on turn 4, which is quite unlikely because of his deck. But we also managed to keep a good hand and stack the spells as we should do. The only problem I had is this fact I hold the control when I was playing the living end to cycle in case my opponent's get a counter if he's not doing anything to the Electro-Dominance. Of course, I'm not cycling the Curd of Material. I'm able to put on the board the next turn. So, by the way, we played this guy and we had the Tomod script. It was quite amazing. And my opponent didn't draw the land to put the Euro on the board. If we put the Euro on the board, it goes to 8, 9, 10, 11. And he probably blocked this 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, go down to 9. But we can just take back the Electro-Dominance to try to finish him right after. See that. But anyway, he didn't draw it. So the matchup you see is, I think it's like a 50-50 matchup. Really depends on what my opponent have in the card he's got. If he gets one of the 2 Teferis got, it will be really more complicated for us if we can counter it. But this deck is really diversified. It's got a lot of things, so depends how it goes. The upside for us is in the first turns, the opponent and this Omnath deck is not doing a lot of things. So that's why we managed to have a hand with a lot of velocity to go more faster than my opponent. Yes, so this is it, and we'll see for the last one. Hey, we are here, 44-1. We are on the play. And this is the last match. We'll try to do our best. And this is not what's going to happen if we keep this end. So we're going to mulligan it. Oh, wow, that's so weird. But I guess we get a choice. Of course, we get rid of one living in. At least if we eat, we've been. If we have a let me name. If we have a discard. No, because they will discard us for told, of course. Let's be patient in a wise. So this is definitely not. Oh, it could be. No, it's not. It's not what it is. Oh, this is the combo I ate. Good thing is they will have no way to interact with us. And we have the combo set up. With a remand. So we drew pretty well. The problem is we ain't got enough creatures in our grave. I ate this deck. I completely ate the deck my opponent's playing now. Utopia's Sprawl. We want to remand Utopia's Sprawl. I guess. Nope. I don't see any reason. We prefer to have the information about what my opponent will play. I guess it's gonna be probably Iliad. We can living in next turn, but it feels bad to living in into something like just the Kurdo Mysteries. Okay, I was aware they will play Iliad. I will remand this guy. Easier Serodon. So we'll try to do a better living in next turn. They will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially 6. Iliad is costing how much? 3, 4, 5, 6. Hmm. hmm. That means if they get Ballista, we dead. I mean, let's see. They get 6 potential mana. Sure. If they get Ballista, we dead. I hate this kind of deck. That's evilly stupid. I will cycle this guy because why not? In case we get a remain up. Is that game? That's not game, but that's definitely that's definitely a big struggle for us because they will search for Ballista and the ability of the Ranger is too powerful for us. I mean, because when they will see us foretold, they search for Ballista. I knew, yeah, they search for Ballista. Do we have any chance? No, no, we have no chance because we're gonna try as foretold. They will sacrifice the Ranger Captain of his. In response, if they are clever, yeah. And I guess we did. That's is easy peasy. That matchup is really bad. They'll play Ballista and they kill us. Just easy. Because they have to give Ballista, they can, so. Yes, so they get, okay, yeah, okay, so. Just waiting just a little bit to be sure to understand exactly how it works. They get +1, and each time they pitch me, okay, yeah, don't see that. I mean, not a lot of things we can do. Despite the fact we're putting all of those things in. Uh, less. 1 and 2, and that's it. No, this match maybe will go too fast in not in our favor. So yes, of course we're gonna play first. Uh, yeah, why not? Let's go for this. We get the anger turn 3 at least. And here we go. Life total is not really important here. Noble, sure. Yes, I say sure. Okay, search for events for sure. And cycling this retrieval window, get another land, we don't need it. Rhinos are not a bad thing. Next turn should be important. So they're gonna play something. Please no Iliad. Choke. Fuck you. Okay, that's a problem, but we can go through this. Especially now. Especially now. This red source not tapping is a problem. Whatever. We have to play Asphalt World. We're leaving in now. And Asphalt World at 3 can do the job, but 1. So clock for my opponent should be I play a land. I play rhinos. And hope for the best. Yes, I already sometimes won through choke, and looks like it's the case now. So at least we are having a fight. Keep like this. No, I think maybe for once we keep the street race because our life total is not that important. And more creatures we get in the grave, more it is. More better it is. Um, I mean this end is keepable because we got two cyclers, but that's too risky. I have to mulligan. Yes, at least we get our thing. We not get rid of those two ends. We get rid of one of those. We get rid of Tolaya West. I mean, yeah. We have living intent 3. Hope it's gonna be enough. It's Dork, Utopia Sprawl for my opponent. Okay, we have no way to interact with this. Use white. Hmm. One of those things. Problem is, this guy is not dying. This guy is not dying, so what we can do against him? Remand, I begging you. No, that's not a remand. One, two, three, four. I step for one, blue land, and okay. And search for the ballista. That's it, right? That's too easy. Oh, it could be possible. That's too easy, right? This guy's not dying to anything. Yeah, that's it. That's way too easy. The matchup is terrible. This the sideboard card they played in last game was just that's just so nice for us. That was the best way. This guy is amazing for the deck. I searched for the balance array, yeah, so I don't see any way we can interact with this. It will it is for 3 because why not? Why not do it? No reason. They go balance, they go to PS Pro and answer I will cycle. One, two, and one, two. I don't. What the heck going on? Why they don't choose to just win now? Maybe I didn't read something, man. Electrodominance is a huge answer. Maybe I'm not sure. Maybe we can have a shot. Island. I don't know why they didn't choose to go for it. They just have to sacrifice this guy. Maybe they just, I don't know what they fear. That's weird. Even after if I leaving end, I'm screwed. Yes, sure, I can't go. That's it, you sure? Nope, I'm not gonna play anything. I'll take back this. At this point, I should be already super dead. I still bluffing a counter spell, but if they choose to try to go for it, I'm just dead. Yes, they choose to go for it. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Yeah, that's too easy to do. I don't know how we can interact with this deck with our deck. I don't know. Why they let me... Okay, did you... We can do nothing against the deck. I told it in the beginning of the series we played that okay, I just want to I just want not to play against this deck. So we lost this match, unfortunately. So we are 3-2 in this preliminary. So that's not bad because we thanks to this we can have a bunch of points and chests that we will use in the future to enter more competition. And I think we did some pretty nice videos recorded. to explain well the deck. Sorry if I felt a little bit salty on this match particularly, but you see this deck is way too easy to do his thing. And the Ranger Captain of Chaos is so powerful against us. I experienced it in other decks, not automatically combo decks, but that's way too powerful. And yes, this is one of the worst matchup we can find, I think, in the actual meta with our deck. So that was it for today, and see you for another video. That was MTG Adventures. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, or to check my Twitch channel, Master Horus MTG, to follow the lives, and see you for more adventures.